If you're struggling to get your words out when you're speaking with a native speaker, practicing a different language, this is a tip for you. First of all, focus your conversation on something that interests you. So a topic of conversation might be you might be into football or cooking or walking. Start with that first because then you'll be more relaxed and comfortable, and it's more likely that your brain will actually give you the words when you need it. Secondly, there's so much you're thinking about while the conversation's in play. You're thinking, oh, am I interesting? Have I said the right thing? Have I offended them? Everyone naturally is a little bit self-conscious. So if you're thinking about that while thinking about language, then you've only got half your brain or even less of it available to actually speak in a language. That's why, quite often, if you've had a few drinks and you try and practice a different language, you can say things a lot more easily because your brain is more relaxed. You're not worried about the other person judging you. And also, the thing is, if you talk about something that interests you, then you'll open up and you'll find that words come a lot more naturally to you if someone asks you about something that you're really interested in because you're passionate about it and you want to express how you feel. However, there's always a fear of the awkward silence where you get asked something by a native speaker and you're like, crap, I have to respond to this as soon as possible because they'll be annoyed with me or they'll get bored or something. So try this exercise. Tell the person you're practicing with that, look, you can ask me a question, but I'll wait 3 seconds before I respond. So it buys you time. It sets expectations that you're not going to respond in a normal conversation. You're pausing for 3 seconds. And what that does is it tells you, okay, I'm not in fight or flight mode. I can relax and I have 3 seconds to think of my response. And at that point, you already know what they've asked you. You can think of the words in your target language for it. And then that means when you start the sentence and you start using the words, your brain is then more open and relaxed to be able to give you the words you need. It is a strange concept, but if you think about it, you want to respond quickly. If you let your mind know that, look, if you delay a little bit, you still survive, you're not going to die, then that opens you up to be less anxious. And ultimately, it's the anxiety that we're trying to avoid. And that's why we don't like practicing with native speakers. And especially when it comes to responding, it becomes a lot harder when you're anxious.